This year is going to be a massive one for Italy. 2025 is a Jubilee year, which is a year for the Catholic faithful to embark on a pilgrimage and to renew their focus on their spirituality. So Italy is expecting this huge surge in visitors. So what does that mean for you if you're either traveling to Italy or maybe you're thinking of traveling to a country nearby? Travel journalist Loren Christie is joining us this morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
These numbers are huge. I mean, 2025 will be huge for Italy. Normally they get about 13 million people, I understand, according to 2023 numbers. We're looking at more than double that.
More than double that, for sure.
Yeah.
This is a once-in-a-generation event that's happening. So by order of the Pope, he's declared a Jubilee. So he's inviting all sorts of pilgrims to Rome and the Vatican. It's been happening for 675 years. Wow. This will be the 27th iteration. So it's going to be big. People are going.
And what time of year are we talking about? Is it the whole year? Is it
It's the
months?
whole year. It actually starts this year on Christmas Eve, and it goes right to Epiphany in 2026. So there really is going to be no downtime. There are certain months that are going to be busier. There's a lot of events in May and June and October, for example, April because of Easter. But the way that it's working is that they're inviting all of these pilgrims to come for different signified events to absolve themselves of their sins as they walk through these holy doors in Rome. And so you have armed forces and security personnel in February. You have youth coming in July. So there really is no downtime. I think if you had to pick a month, maybe January or March, but even those are going to be busier than normal.
Yeah, and in terms of, what people can see and what people can do, it sounds like there's something for everybody at different stages of the year.
Yeah, different stages of the year, and a lot of it is going to focus on Rome, but even outside of Rome, there's places like Assisi, St. Anthony's remains in Padua that are very sacred, holy sites. But what you're seeing when you look at the bookings is that, people are going to go to Rome and do this, but they're not just going to go to Rome. They're going to go to some other hot spots, Rome, Florence, Venice. They're going to be Cinque Terre, Amalfi Coast. All these hot spots are going to be really busy. So the numbers that you're seeing of already people being booked to go next year are through the roof.
Trevi Fountain going to be open? Do we know? I don't know. They put that blow up thing for a while there. I don't know. I know you spent a ton of time in Italy, and you've done Rome and surrounding areas. So if people are looking to go next year and they want to go, are there any sort of lesser known spots that you would recommend?
There's a few. I mean, Italy is Italy, but yes, there's a few. So if you go on the east side, on the Adriatic, Abruzzo is a very nice hidden gem, I think. It's got beautiful beaches, long piers that have restaurants out on them. Think about Huntington Beach in California ×5, really cool. Umbria is a nice counterpoint to Tuscany, potentially. Bologna, if you are really interested in foodie trips, that is the home of mortadello, prosciutto, Parmesan, you can go there. Garda in the north is quite lovely. If you go up into the Dolomites area of Italy, think about big lakes, pretty towns, not quite as ritzy as Lake Como, but a better value and less crowded. So lots of opportunities. Yeah.
What does this do for the surrounding countries? I mean, are we going to see a lot of people, go to Italy, and then I'm assuming a lot of tourism is going to happen?
I think so. I mean, I don't think it's going to be quite as intense as what's happening in Italy, but absolutely you're going to see it. And I think, if you're going to go specifically for Italy, book now.
Oh yeah, travel tips where you have this.
Italy's never been a last minute destination, but it's really about availability now. Book with an Italy specialist, as an example. La Dolce Vita Travel.ca helped me out with some of those destinations that are hidden gems. They're very good. I would avoid the rental cars. I think A, they're going to be expensive. B, I just don't like driving in Italy anyway.
It is a trip.
Yeah, that's my own personal one. Just don't do it. Take the trains. There's a good train system there. And also, if you are going to go to Italy, if you're dead set on Italy, think about slowing down and go to one of those quiet corners and save the whirlwind trip of all the must-sees for 2026. 2025 is not your year to go.
That is a fantastic tip. Great to see you, Loren, as always. Thank you.
If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.